Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest SpongeBob and the world's biggest Nickelodeon collection. But not just that, the CEO, founder of this show, happens to actually be wanted right now. She's, well, a maniac.
Have you seen this man?
It's the maniac! But I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. SpongeBob pinball, camera flip,
rock, race, and ricochet through 4 dizzying 3D levels as SpongeBob or Patrick in their crash-tastic new game, Pinball Panic. Own it, only at the Nick Arcade.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter back because your boy is here, and today is gonna be a blast because we are doing one of your guys' favorite series. It is that time again. I bought someone's SpongeBob collection from the internet.
We have technology.
And I'm gonna tell you how much I paid for it, and we are gonna break down each item and tell you how much we think it relatively should go for, being that we go out and buy a lot of different SpongeBob and Nickelodeon related items and see if we can destroy, don't you come back up, destroy the price that we paid for it, which I definitely think that we will. So let's sit on down and check it all out. So I'm gonna go give you guys a little sneak peek of it. Have a flick in the herd.
That was quite the shocker there.
Yeah, and there's some stuff down here as well too. One of them being a pinball machine. That's why we had the pinball flip at the beginning, because this item was mainly the reason why I ended up finding this whole lot here. I wanted to get this pinball machine. I was doing some research for that, and I ended up stumbling on this whole lot of stuff and the pinball machine. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's get into the box first, or the pinball machine? Pinball machine! I put the box up here, which was quite an unfortunate series of events. A lemony snicket, if you will. But I am gonna do the pinball machine first.
Dang.
We have the ultimate in pinball. So to be honest, I would have rather it have been in better shape than this, but it was with the lot, so I wanted to get the lot for the video, but I wanted it to be in better shape. So the scratching on the top here, it is what it is. Maybe one day I could replace this plastic, or maybe I'll find another pinball machine, but this was, the whole lot you'll see was worth it, but this was what I was on the search for. So how much did I pay for this lot, I hear you asking?
I've been waiting.
I paid $89.99.99.
Yeah, you could have just said 90, but you know, made it nice and even.
Well, what if I get something in here that's worth just a penny, and then we'll just be barely above at 90? I want to have that wiggle room. Okay.
You know, nothing ain't worth no pennies here.
But what if we get Penny himself? He sings like an angel. He's worth himself.
That's priceless.
Alright, so the pinball machine, it does not turn on, but it does work, but the batteries are dead. So, and I was like, oh, okay, well, no worries. We have a, you know, AA, we got AAA, that's usually what we have to use. But then we flip it over.
And you got these monster batteries.
These car batteries, what are these, a C battery? What year is the, nobody on the planet has these.
I'm pretty sure any convenience store, Walmart, Best Buy, someone has them.
We don't have them right now, okay? The very inconvenient battery size. Not a lot of people have them. It's like you use that to power UFOs or something. That is the most inconvenient battery size ever. But what I did also learn while going back there is you have blockers you can put up. So if you want it to be maximum difficulty, you can pull these down so they can actually go down these little veins here, or you could push them up for easy mode. So not just that, you have the flippers right here. This is probably one of the most solid SpongeBob pinball machines they ever made. They do have some other variations on screen, and we have some of those in the collection, but they're a little bit smaller than this. This is the most robust one. I wish they would have released a giant size, like a full-blown, like retail SpongeBob pinball machine, because they just released a new Scooby-Doo pinball machine.
Ooh.
That is just, it's beautiful. Ryan, play a clip.
You don't know how good you have it.
It doesn't. It's such a beautiful machine. SpongeBob, I don't think, has ever had it. He's had a lot of different arcade machines. I don't believe he's ever had a pinball machine, at least in the US. So if that exists, we'll pop it up. But other than that, this is as big as it gets as this pinball machine. And I also think that this one is missing legs, because this one actually used to have legs too. So
Ooh.
You could have them come out. So I mean, that's the closest thing you will get to like a tabletop pinball game.
Probably just have to go buy some like PVC pipes or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. PVC pipes might work. I do want to get a better condition one down the line, but this one will do the job. Let's go ahead and fire it up without the power on for right now. All right, so let's see if we can hit that slide up there. So it has little flippers too, but I don't know if you actually get points for that. There's no way for us. Oh, I hit the slide. Oh, and then I was.
You got too excited.
You know, easy come, easy go. So let's see. I mean, you got the bumpers there. Those seem to work.
Oh, almost off the slide. There
Got
you
the
go.
slide there again. The slide is almost like an instant down the hole again. You got some springers there too. I wonder if those actually count for points.
Looks like there's like little metal bars in front of them, so maybe.
I'm trying to hit that flipper. Bam! 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 Oh, very light tap. It feels like the flipper is missing something. Like it should have a design on there or something. Like Plankton should have been on the flipper maybe.
Oh, he's up here.
Behind the slide. You can't hit him.
It'd be cool if it was like the balloons or something.
I know. It's so not as good without the power.
Yeah.
I wish we could hear the sounds and stuff like that. If I could get some C batteries in a time before this video goes out, I will try to show you guys what the audio and stuff like that sounds like. But I genuinely don't think the gas station by here sells C batteries. I think we might have to go to like Russia or something, like where they manufacture that kind of D battery, you know?
Okay.
So brand new sealed, which you don't see next to ever, you could probably expect it to be somewhere between 70 to 100 bucks. So what are we giving this one used? Keep in mind, missing the legs, Jimmy hissing, and a lot of scratching. But I mean, we're not gonna dock it for not having battery. That's on me.
I'd say, I'm thinking like anywhere from 25 to 30.
So I was thinking 20. So if you're thinking 30, I think 25 is a good middle ground. I just think that 20 because of the fact those legs are like a big feature in it, you know?
Yeah.
And even though we can get PVC pipes,
You're still buying stuff to fix it.
yeah, and that's the thing that's really gonna kind of make it that next level of like a stand-up pinball machine versus the other ones they released in the past. I think it's earned that 25 bucks. You know?
That's a solid price.
Yeah, it's a solid price. I would not think 20, maybe 20 was a little low. 25 I think it deserves. So 25 bucks subtracted from our 89.99. All right.
Totally not 90.
Totally not 90 price. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of this stuff. So let's take out the first items here. We got some modern stuff and some vintage stuff in here. So this is actually vintage, and that
What the heck?
is a SpongeBob height measurer thing.
With the what? Oh, of course.
He's doing the thing at 2'8".
Magic Card Show. How tall is Squidward?
He's 2'7". It's like I can't even say that because like usually, oh, that person's 4 this, 5 that, 2'7". Like what? I don't even feel like that's tall enough to stand. Look at a tape measure. Using this Dollar Tree freaking tape measure, 2'7" would be. There is no way a human being this tall can stand.
What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe like some kind of toddler could be that tall. But what's the minimum of this? 2'1"?
That's like a little 4-year-old, you know?
There is no 4-year-old that is this tall.
You never know.
There is not. I'm pretty sure this is like a baby.
Yeah. Maybe he just wants to measure the baby.
I don't know. This is like one of those things you see at Home Depot to make sure it'll fit out the actual door and into your car. So really cool. I mean, you got the classic SpongeBob Patrick on there. You got Squidward doing the thing. This picture of Patrick for me makes me think like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, I mean, it looks very old for sure.
Yeah, like not too old, but old enough. This, you can't date anything with this. That could be yesterday, or it could have been 1999. There's a little thing over here for like putting your ID, or I guess maybe like your age. I don't know what you put back.
Maybe you could just keep track of your height every year.
Something like that. And then the label itself is actually washed out, unfortunately.
It's seen better days.
Yeah, so there's no way of like marking how old it is, but we have the magic conch shell that you could actually use to mark the height though, so that's kind of sweet, you know?
Just like a fun little like add-on.
And it's super soft, very cute. I mean, I'm gonna say for this guy, being that it's vintage, maybe, I don't know, I feel like if I throw my prices out, it just makes it so like biased.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I would say at least maybe 15.
I was thinking 12, so it's not
12?
that far.
Okay, so we'll do 12. I think 12 is more reasonable considering the label is so washed out. You know?
Yeah.
Like if it was like mint, I would say like
full on
30.
label and tag. Yeah, it is a whole different story.
Yeah, so $12 on screen for the measurement sponge plush. And I think like if it was just this, maybe like $5, $10. But this little thing makes so much extra value to it that
Does
it
it
just
actually kind of completes it? Yeah.
yeah, completes it and makes it interactive. So we'll do $12 for that guy on screen, subtracting that now from our $89.99.99 total. Oh my goodness, you're not gonna believe this.
I'm ready to not believe.
Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game.
What the heck?
Instagram photos. Yeah. Is it golden hour? Let's go outside. These are clean as hell. Just put them like this, like a little like early Romeo, just Jordan, you know, like a little low on the eyes, but you can still see. It's like, what's the point of sunglasses if I look cool?
Yeah, pretty much. How it rolls.
So you can see on the glass there, look at that. #1 stunter. You got SpongeBob with the thumbs up right there.
I can barely see him. I can't even see him on the lens here. See it.
Oh yeah, there he is, there he is, there he goes. There I am, Gary.
I'm on TV.
SpongeBob sunglasses. Oh, and man, you know what, man? I don't care if it's a Gucci logo. I don't care about no freaking Versace, whatever BS glasses you want to get out there. This is the logo I'm repping. Look at that. The OG SpongeBob logo. That's the hardest flex in the streets.
That is sick. What the heck?
Somebody could walk by with like Balenciaga or whatever other bits of brand. I would not even notice. I would just be, oh my god, they got those at the liquor store like
Louis
that.
Vuittons or something. Yeah.
Or something like that. But if somebody walked by with this and I saw this little SpongeBob OG logo, I would break my neck.
Jeez.
Trying to see like, now that
man's got a green label. Oh,
that man's got a green label down to the ground. What a freaking legend. These are sick. So you got the blue stems back here, adjustable arms.
That's all glasses are.
No, some could just be solid state glasses. Or they're just like this. Adjustable arms, extra comfort ridge bump, and then you've also got some interior.
Oh, wait, put them back down. I can see the sponge guy real good right there. Look at that. There you go. Now you can see him.
Me, ugly? You gotta be kidding me. That's my favorite SpongeBob image too, from the OG days. And then you have the interior padding cushions here. Oh man. Okay, so I'm thinking these guys, at least a nice little 30 bucks.
Okay, well, I don't know about 30.
Okay, being realistic.
I'd say anywhere from 10 to 15 again. I feel like you could have like found these for retail for like 13 bucks.
Yeah. But you know what? Like realistically, obviously they're kids' glasses and they're a little too small for me, but I wish you could get your glasses like with custom prints like that on the inside. Like that would be really cool, kind of. Imagine you like have your favorite sunglasses, you know, whether they be Ray-Bans for real or, you know, if they are Gucci or whatever, just have those and then have the lenses taken out, get that, you know, custom printing on them and then put them back in. That would be cool. Because it actually doesn't affect your, like I don't see SpongeBob.
But
I don't see a lot of anything though, really dark. But that would be cool. I would love to have SpongeBob doing the thumbs up on my sunglasses, you know, that they were adult appropriately sized. And these are from 2001.
Dang,
that's like as old as it gets. 2001, and the color is called Pinocchio.
Whatever that is.
Pinocchio. I am giving this $10 then.
10 bucks?
Yeah, I was being dramatic on the 30. I think it's probably 10, but realistically, these are better than any glasses I've ever owned.
So we're a little over halfway through our price now.
A little over halfway there, he says.
$2 to be exact. 2 sponges.
I can see our future in the reflection of these sweet shades.
It looks like a fan.
A very big necessity in this room is that fan, actually. Okay, another item never seen before. That's why I jumped on this.
Man, is this another pair of glasses or what was that there?
Better. That's better. Are you ready, Mitchell?
No, I'm waiting.
I may have never been prom king. In fact, I didn't really go to prom. You know what? Maybe this is a different therapy session. But besides that, I can be the sponge king and queen, baby. Yeah.
I've actually never seen that. What the heck?
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. We have the sponge tiara.
And it's like freaking going to the dance with Pearl and SpongeBob and Long John and Hanson.
That is amazing. So this is a SpongeBob tiara. I have no situations that I can think of to where you would get this. Like for your birthday? Maybe like for a girl, like for her birthday, or for a boy. I mean, on their birthday? That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, no, I don't even know though. Like it's just like such a weird, like obscure thing.
Yeah, and it has this little fluff here too, and then a SpongeBob little plastic pendant you can see there. And they retail for $8.99. So I don't know, we gotta at least give it more than that considering there's a freaking sticker on this, Mitchell. I would give it at least above an $8.99. What are you thinking?
I think because it's like the pineapple era, it's a little older. I don't know. Like, is 10 enough? Is it too low?
Oh, you're right. It is pineapple, but this is the early pineapple. This is like early pineapple.
Before it went like orange, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I kind of forgot this was a thing, to be honest. But yeah, I do remember this now. Very few products have that. So we have the early pineapple, which is 2015, before they completely transitioned into it by like 2016, 2017. That's really cool. We literally unlocked a new era with this.
Yeah, I can't see much more than 12 again. I don't really know though.
Even though it just unlocked a new era, like that is a sentence or something. It unlocked a new era.
That's $3 above retail.
All right, 10 bucks I think is fair. $10 on screen for the Sponge Tiara. And you guys let me know, what events would you get a SpongeBob Tiara? For me, I mean, I'll wear it for breakfast, but you guys let me know what you guys think is the appropriate reason for this. All right, so we are at what now?
$57.
$57 now.
Out of 90.
All right, next up, we got a new SpongeBob Wallet.
Oh, I thought that was a Game Boy holder.
Well, I mean, I guess it could be a Game Boy holder. We have a couple of these in the collection over there in the Green Label era. I thought they used to be Game Boy SP holders, but they're actually SpongeBob like clutch bag wallets.
Oh.
So right here, you got the sponge here on it. It's got a little zipper right here. You can put something in his pants, which I think is very adorable, and also kind of weird when you look at it the way I did it. And then not just that, you pop it open, you've got another layer here, but these are a little bit, like it's got like a harder stock here. And then inside there, you can put your actual wallet, or whatever else you want to put in there. Maybe a cell phone at the time as well too.
Oh yeah, flip phone would fit perfect.
Yeah, and then the back here you have another zipper.
Especially the razor because it was square.
Yeah, you have some more space back there. If I were to guess on this, I would say 2006, 2005, 2006.
I would say I would imagine seeing this going for closer to 20 bucks.
20 bucks?
Like 18.
Yeah, you know, those little clutch bags actually are pretty pricey because people are using them now. Like a lot of girls, guys are now using them as kind of like a modern accessory, and they actually go more than some vintage plushies or even toys do. So I mean, I would say, you're thinking 20?
I wouldn't see it being far off.
I'm gonna go with 15 just because it is a little bit worn, you know?
Maybe like in the middle then? Like 17 maybe?
Yeah, we can do 17. I think that might be a little high, but who am I to argue? How can I say no to a face like that? If you guys think we're being high on some prices, that's okay. Just let me know in the comments down below. You know, we're gonna try to blow this thing out of the water anyway, so, you know, if we're a little high on stuff, maybe I'll go light on some other stuff.
We always go a little low on some stuff, so.
Exactly, so we'll do 17 for this guy right now. All right, next up here is my tape measure that I put back in there for some reason.
He looks a little spongy.
Next up, we have a little mini SpongeBob plush. But this guy, he does not have real arms.
Oh.
It is just like printed on arms.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, but this is the original version of those guys right there. The vibrating SpongeBob, Patrick, and Plankton figures. Because this guy right here, go ahead and pull his tie, Mitchell.
There, to pull in this tie.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking it wouldn't be.
Aggressive. Okay.
All right, SpongeBob, I'm taking your time.
Oh, man. It ran out quick.
You ain't got much.
It's a little sponge vibe. So he vibrates. Yeah, so I mean, it's a little SpongeBob vibrator key thing. What?
That thing. This was obviously it came with Burger King.
It came with Burger King.
Yeah, I saw it on the tag.
Yeah, I like that wording though. Like, it wasn't. This didn't come with Burger King. Burger King came with this. So I'm gonna say, since we went high on this guy, I think realistically this could be 5-6. Let's do $1.
$1 day.
$1.
All right, I was gonna say 3 or 4, so I guess $1 is fine.
All right, we'll do $1 for anybody who thinks maybe we went a little too high on this guy. We're doing $1 on this guy to kind of, you know, even things out. Only reason why I'm doing that, we got plenty of stuff to go through. So where are we at now?
We're at 75 out of 90.
Next up, we have a little Easter plushie here.
Oh, that's adorable.
This is not adorable, Mitchell.
Is it adorable?
Oh, okay. This is adorable. Yeah.
Not adorable.
If they made SpongeBob Dorables,
oh, that'd be. I'd buy the whole set.
I would need to find out how to get them into my bloodstream. Okay, so anyway, we have the SpongeBob egg. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be an egg for Easter, maybe.
I mean, that makes sense.
This would be the cutest item ever to find on an Easter egg hunt. You just like go through a bush, you find him. Oh my gosh,
aren't you?
So cute. So he has holes on there, kind of texturized in there, and the logo says 2015, still has a tag on it. Very cute, has mesh pants and also his arms as well too. And I'm gonna say for him maybe $5.
Yeah, I was thinking 5.
Okay, so $5 for the Easter egg sponge.
Nothing too crazy on him yet.
Okay, we have another Easter sponge.
I was waiting for it.
There's actually kind of a lot of Easter items in this particular box. I mean, they must have like went crazy with SpongeBob one Easter, and they're like, okay, that's enough of that. So you have his nose, it's a little bit dangly, you know? And he's also, his stripes are not as black as they usually can be. Let's see how old it is though. This is a plush from Frankfurt Candy.
Ooh,
So
wow.
like, yeah, so likely why this plush quality is like, yeah, okay, is it more than likely came with some kind of tin?
Maybe, or like an Easter basket, maybe.
An Easter basket, a tin, some kind of candy probably was incorporated with this, but this is cool because it's a unique item, being that I don't think I can name another plush right now off the top of my head that I have at least that is a Frankfurt plush. So very interesting. I don't know what the price is for this, being 2006. It's not super old, but it's also kind of in that rare area. I'm gonna go with, what do you think, $8?
Yeah, I think that's a fair price. I don't see that ever.
Yeah, it's just kind of a little bit of an exclusive in some ways. I'm gonna go with $8 on this guy. I mean, he could be in better shape though. So $8. Let's just do $7.50. $7.50.
This is what usually like Just Play or Kid Robot and whatever else now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get a plushie for less than $5, you know. So an old one too, $7. We are
$87.5.
morsels away from that price tag, and we still have.
We just need $2.50.
We got plenty to go. I got something that's $2.50 right here, and this is going on my car $50 right here.
Something on the car for the first time?
Yeah, because I have never seen one of these before, and I don't think it's licensed, but they put it in there as like a little freebie, I guess.
Whoa!
A SpongeBob Lenticular Sticker.
He's eating a Krabby Patty or singing.
And there was 2 of them in there. There was 2 of them. So
Dang.
I have one right here, the SpongeBob Lenticular Sticker. What did you say? He's eating a Krabby Patty and then he goes to the microphone, right?
Yeah, but he's got a double Krabby Patty on there.
Oh yeah, it's a double Krabby Patty Deluxe. And then he's got the microphone, which I guess would probably be from the talent show episode. So this is like, I've seen a lot of anime ones like this before where they kind of transition, but I've never seen a SpongeBob one.
That one's sick.
And I kind of want to put the SpongeBob one on my car just to kind of have it as like a little, you know, maybe, I mean, he makes me happy when I see him. So maybe some other people driving by will see SpongeBob and, you know, give him a little smirk. So
yeah.
That's the energy I like to hopefully put into the world. So I'm going to put that on my car for sure. And if I have any footage of me putting it on my car, well then, here it goes. And if I didn't, then nothing went. And I'm still staring here. But no, it's on my car. Eventually, it will be. I mean, I don't know how much these go for. I mean, I would pay as much as 10.
I'd say like, yeah, somewhere in between 6, 7.
$6 then?
Yeah, because it's like, if it's not licensed, I feel like it's a little cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm thinking like, yeah, you're right. Non-licensed, I don't think it is. There's no licensing back here. I think $6. Fair point. Fair point.
So we're now over our $90.
Yeah!
Jeez.
Whoa! I told you. I told you. I told him. He told you. Told you. So Red Pack, we have cleaned the plate of what we paid for this. So now let's get our poop, okay? The extra stuff, the extra bonus, everything from here is free. Let's take a look. I got a stack of DVDs,
Dang.
baby. So we have the big hits. Let's see what are the big hits.
Yeah, Whale of a Birthday, Truth or Square, and
That's a 3. I actually
FOOSBALL
didn't.
What band?
What? These are 3-pack discs.
Oh dang.
Oh my goodness, now that's actually such a value. Like, where did they release these at? 22 episodes, 18 episodes. Between the two of this, you have over 40 episodes.
Literally 40 episodes, yeah.
That's incredible. 8 hours of content. That's a lot of content. Each one of these DVDs, if we found these in the wild, you're talking about $4 each at freaking any of the thrift stores we go to. So that's 12 right there, and then another 12. But this is a value pack. So let's do, wait, before that. DVDs can be rough these days. Oh, boy.
Dang, you gotta eat off that thing.
Oh, you got a baby on that thing. It's so sterile. That's unbelievable. Usually the first one's good, you're solid. Last one, oh man, you could have another baby on that one.
Because you wanted to. I'm sure you could have another one on one of these.
Well, maybe. Oh, your baby could eat off of that one. You combine the two. I almost said something else, but you don't do that. Oh, your baby can't eat off this one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this one's got a little bit of scuffage now. You might let your dog eat off of that one.
I'll let my middle try.
Not the best, but I mean, it's still probably playable. All right, so they're all pretty solid discs. I'm gonna say $10 each, being $20 for the pack. Let's make it for a value though, 18 bucks.
I was gonna say, because you can get the 100 episodes for 24, so.
But it's, you're right.
16 bucks, 8 for each. It's a little above normal for a DVD.
Why do you fight me?
What?
16, okay, 16. 17.
17.
17 bones. 17 doubloons.
$110.50.
Oh man, that one was free too. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, another one.
Yep.
We have Truth or Square, which I don't believe we have this one. Oh my gosh. Look at somebody played Dance Dance Revolution with their fingers on this. What the heck? There's a lot of fingerprints on this. I mean, it's not unplayable. I think it's gonna be clean though. Oh, and Truth or Square is on this one. I don't know.
No, that's like $1. That's
$1.
50 cents. That's
50 cents.
No, I don't know.
It's playable. I don't know. What, $2? If it was in better condition, I would say better. But I'd say $2.
I mean,
because
$2
of the
is still
condition.
fair.
Yeah, $2. Could have been better. Could have been not in this one, and could have been clean.
Could have not been danced on.
I don't know if this is even gonna work. We'll see. We have to test it. Okay, next up, the SpongeBob movie. Which, I mean, I could always get more of this. You know, SpongeBob movie. I really don't even care if the disc is in good shape. Oh my!
Oh jeez! You don't care if the disc is in good shape. Yeah, it's definitely not.
Oh my! Did they get that on camera?
Dang, they just went to town.
It's like they went out of their way to do that. That's like they played street hockey with it.
Yeah, they just dropped it like.
Like I could drop it like this and just wipe it on the table, and it might come out better than what is currently here. This is so unbelievable. It's a good thing we're using it for just a bulk of having them in the collection. I mean, free.
There's
just nothing. Okay, and then next up is a sealed copy of the SpongeBob movie. This one right here is not probably I don't know. This movie is not the best, but it's not the worst. So, I mean, we're not ranking the movie though today. These guys are adorable. They look adorable here. The movie was really good when they were in the water, especially.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say,
I mean, for being sealed, I'd say like $5.
$5. That's a fair price.
We see that in the Walmart $5 bin case all the time.
Absolutely. $5 on screen for that one. What does that bring us to?
$117.50.
Oh.
This 50 is really getting in the way.
Alright, maybe I'll get something out that's worth a little 50 cents for you. Next up, we have a pin.
Ooh.
And that is the SpongeBob BFF pin, which is really adorable.
Ooh,
and it was
the
another
inside view looks cool.
I know, it was another huge factor in me picking this up was the fact that it had that pin. So if you pop it open, I haven't had a chance to here. Oh, it actually holds open.
That's so cute.
That is so sweet. And you have the steering wheel there as well. I mean, obviously they don't dance and play the little song like in the, the show.
It's the best friends forever, best friends forever, ring!
But it's very cool nonetheless. It makes for a great pin to add on our Nickelodeon pin board today.
I love that SpongeBob in there.
Yeah, why is the label so big though? Like, why does this unwrap into so much? It's liability text for other languages.
Oh, okay.
And you know why? This is also a Funko product.
Really?
Yeah, this is a Funko pin.
Oh.
This is a Loungefly pin.
That's sick.
I would say at least, I mean, retail for pins usually, these nice ones, $10.
Yeah, I was thinking 10 too.
On a good day, sometimes you're looking at $12.99.
We're doing 10?
I'm doing 10. I'm doing 10, yep.
120 key oven.
That's what I like to hear. Next up here, we've got a SpongeBob Plushie. And this one
dang,
says,
a tie?
Yeah, it's a tie Beanie Baby. These are some of the only Beanie Babies that are, still around. But he's got the Santa hat on, which is just beautiful. Definitely gives me like the, he's looking out of the ocean hoping for Santa to arrive.
His very first Christmas.
Yeah, you have his shoes right there that are cute. And of course, you guys know Ty. They're pretty solid plushies. He is SpongeBob Jolly Elf is his name right here. And he has a little holographic on the tag there. And it has the card here as well. Ooh! And this is from the green and white label SpongeBob products from 2004, 2007, around that area. Really adorable. I mean, it just stays out like that.
Was not expecting that.
Why did we wear our hats like this in the 90s and it was just like, okay.
I want to say, since it's a little older, oh man, like $12?
With the tag on it, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I was thinking $12.99, so I was $12 to make it easier. I'll just do $12.50 to fix this.
Oh yeah, okay. 140 now.
There we go, 140. And what was that original price, Mitchell?
90. 89, 99, 99, 99, 99.
9. Next up, we have the Universal Studios exclusive.
What? Oh my
SpongeBob
God.
Drink Cup. I have been waiting. I've been waiting to add this into the collection. We have one SpongeBob Drink Cup in here, which is the most recent SpongeBob Drink Cup. But this is the Green Label original SpongeBob Drink Cup that was released at Universal Studios Hollywood, baby.
Oh dang, Hollywood?
Yes, and I mean, this thing is just beautiful. The sculpt of it is incredible. You got SpongeBob sitting on the rock there, the boulder, whatever, if you will. It has the clams on here. Just all of it is sweet. But what I most commonly see with this is either this is missing, the straw, or the whole thing's missing. I have seen this exact same cup in my hunts 10, maybe even 11 times, and never seen straw or, like, again, one of the variations. Either it had this or it didn't have the whole thing, just that.
You never found one with just a straw in there?
I never found one with just the straw, actually. That was not a situation. But amazing piece, and I'm gonna give that guy a nice little 25 bucks. What do you think?
Yeah, it's vintage, it's older. It's probably hard to get now too. And it's got a straw.
Absolutely.
I could agree to the 25.
Okay, 25 bucks on the screen. Now the last item here, now this is going to, if your mind was already blown, this is going to rebuild your mind, and then it's going to rip it apart and then blend it and then drop that blending in the toilet, which will go straight down to the depths of this earth into lava and then burn.
Jeez.
Because this is something special. But pay close attention when I pull this out. Very close attention.
But how close
I
could I
saw
get?
one of these come up online and I missed it. And lucky enough, it was in this lot. This person had to have gotten this recently, and just maybe because of the condition, they decided not to keep it.
Whoa.
Yeah, the original Patrick Green Label Barnacle Boy Patrick. Remember I said,
What the heck?
purchase close attention.
What is SpongeBob Schwum Cup?
This is the German variation.
Oh, I was like, what is SpongeBob Schwum Cup? I got to try to figure this out.
It's in really bad shape. Like, it's crushed over here, crushed on the top, crushed in the top here, ripped on the back here.
Oh.
It is in rough damn shape. But this is the German variation to our Patrick SpongeBob Green Label figures. These figures in the box in English go for well over $100 to $200, depending on how mint they are. Some of the most expensive SpongeBob vintage products, and this is the German version.
That is amazing.
I don't know what to value it as though.
I mean, if like a base Patrick's going for like 200, this is German and in kind of poor condition, maybe like 30. I don't know. Yeah,
How do you go from 200 to 30?
because it's in German, so that lost its value. And then it's
The
just
German
damn-
doesn't make it more valuable to you?
Bro, look at Pokemon cards. Japanese cards never go for as much.
Oh, he's right. Oh, you know what I noticed too? It doesn't have the episode title. So like the episode marker right here usually has like what episode number
Oh,
it's
it's just number. Well, it's just SpongeBob.
just SpongeBob in there. Like we'll put the American version where it has the episode title on there, and they just put SpongeBob in that spot for the German release, I guess. And it's presumably there is a German SpongeBob too, at least.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I think, like I said, I saw these come up recently, and I can only presume that this person got it from there and they just kind of put it in the same lot, because there's some really recent stuff in this. So I'm gonna say maybe 15, 30 bucks. Yeah, 20 bucks.
20? Dang.
Yeah.
And you say something about me going down to 30.
Well, because I thought the explanation sounded funny. But I do think that because those ones, they were around and then they were just not existent. When I saw this guy pop up, there was like 70 of them, you know?
Oh, dang.
So therefore, I don't think that as many people that are buying them today are opening them as back in those days.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say 20 bucks on screen.
Now, almost $100 over our value.
The box is empty, except for one last thing here that was
Whoa.
outside of the pinball machine. You may see some
He's a
little,
little tall.
you see some little ears popping up here.
Yeah.
This is an Easter Bunny
Whoa.
SpongeBob doormat here.
Oh, I love the pineapple. He could be holding himself in there.
That is amazing. So he is a door
Dang, and he
greeter.
stands.
He's got a little paintbrush. He's got-
He painted his egg. That's amazing.
Yeah, he's got solid legs there too that are actually, because he's a door greeter. You put him at your door to they'll greet, you know? So it's perfect. I mean, I don't know, you know, Easter, it being Easter themed, it kind of limits its displayability, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like, I'm not a big fan of like, you know, we have a lot of SpongeBob Christmas stuff that we put in the vault that's like there, and I don't really, I mean, besides like the SpongeBob Christmas Funko Pop, which I don't even know if we have that on display in here right now. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of like displaying seasonal items when it's not that season. Like, I like seeing that stuff when that season comes.
Except for the small exception of some of the spooky shelf, yeah.
Because spookiness is all year, you know? Jolliness can be all year, but Christmasness, it's really not. I love Christmas enough to enjoy it all year, but at the same time, display-wise, I'd rather kind of, you know, save that stuff for Christmas. That's what makes it special, right?
Yeah.
If you see Christmas stuff every day, then it's just like, well, that's just every day. But if you see it in the Christmas time, then you're like, oh yeah, it's this jolly time of year, you know, you get the vibes for it. And Easter stuff too, like, I love this, but it's not super displayable, and it's not that old either. It's from 2022. And I think we were looking for this at one point in time.
I would not doubt that. There's probably other greeters you were looking for.
But the one that came out for us was in a bunny costume. We're gonna pop it up on screen. It was in a bunny costume, not this one. So I don't know, maybe this one was released other places. I'm gonna give it what the retail value is on it, 25. Because it's also not Easter time, so I probably would say like maybe in Easter time it could be worth like 40, you know?
Yeah.
But since it's not, I'm gonna give it 25. But either way, what is our price here?
$210.
And crack this egg and see this W.
Dang.
$210. We doubled it up, Rev Pack. So we took that $89 and we turned it into $110 in value here to add to the collection. That's always what we're here to do, is just grow this collection bigger and bigger and bigger, and add more unique and new items that we can archive into the history of the Sponge and also Nick. And I mean, man, we got a lot of Sponge today. My favorite item for today was probably this guy right here. This guy going on my car. This guy, because it's just weird. And this because I love watching the DVDs. Like, I love watching the episodes in the compilation 100 episodes disc, but I love even more watching them on their special disc.
Yeah, you just get a little more extra on it.
Yeah, it's just, it feels more satisfying watching like sometimes you're like, oh, like I want to watch SpongeBob, but you don't want to watch them in sequential order, like, because I've seen this whole show so many times. I'm like, oh, this episode's next, this episode's next. Whereas with these, it's like you get a mix, you know, and that's what kind of makes them unique and fun to watch. So I love to have the 3-in-1. You can just bring one DVD inside, and I got 3 specials with me. So that was my favorite stuff for today. What was your standout item for today?
I really enjoyed the pinball machine. And I enjoyed
Oh yeah, the freaking pinball machine. Yeah.
That and the cup. The cup's sick.
The cup is sick. All right, so you guys heard it here first. Cup is sick. All right, guys, so that is actually it for this one. Stay tuned. We're gonna add a couple items here into the cavern. But before that, you know the drill. Mother fish and scan it. Okay, for our SpongeBob Universal Studios cup, I added it right here on the green label shelf. I do have the other Universal Studios one they released around 2010, but that one is definitely like in the yellow label era, and it's still a beautiful piece. But when I think about classic, nostalgic green label items, this Universal Studios Hollywood cup is one of the biggest ones for me. So I'm so happy to finally have it here. It kind of fits in really well if you look at it in comparison with some of the other blow mold figures that they had at that time. They just look really, really cool. So it's there, and it's a great profile piece too. Like I always say, not everything can go in the cavern, but when it's something like this, it's perfect because you guys can see it very easily, even from a distance as we're filming the videos. SpongeBob pineapple here is actually filled with SpongeBob glasses, sunglasses, and different variations of them. So decided to add those guys right in there in case they ever go on any kind of Matrix-esque missions. One being a sealed copy, it's gonna get a protector and gonna be going inside of the archive. And for this one, you guys already know where this is going. Another one to the stack. Okay, so for the BFF pin, very, very cool, from Loungefly. So, I mean, this is a big pin for only one tack point, but we're gonna do this. Let's do it random as we usually do. 3, 2, 1, hit it. There we go. So it's going right here, the BFF pin. And it does actually work. You can still use it even while it's on there. I do think they should have made 2 entry points just to secure it a little bit better, but it does fit on there. And a new pin to the Nickelodeon pin board. This guy, he would typically go inside of our Christmas bin in the vault, but we are kind of getting close to Christmas, so I don't see the point of putting him away to only have to bring him back out in a month or 2. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna let him sit right here on the pineapple as he waits for his very first Christmas. Alright guys, so that is actually it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. It would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Supports the show and helps other people to get to see it. So if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel so we can work our way towards 100,000 subscribers subscribers. And if you want to support the show further, go check out the Patreon down below, where you'll get an extended version of this video and so much more. It's the ultimate way to watch comfort cartoons, so go check that link down below. And if you want 15 bucks off on any of the collectibles that you love, or 15 bucks for free, go check us out on Whatnot. Wait, and not just that, there's more. We also have the giveaway right here as well. It's slowly adding up. We're adding items into this. We have a Nickelodeon bag in here. We have a Nickelodeon employee only notebook. We have some Funko Pops in here, some figures, some wobblers, a bunch of really cool stuff that's gonna be given away to one person as we near December. So if you guys want to be a part of that giveaway, go check us out on Whatnot. And again, when you sign up, you get free money that you can use to buy anything. You don't even have to buy something more expensive, just something $15 or less, and it's free. So use that link down below. But as always, Rat Pack, I'll see you guys in this video, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.